Hi, it's Red Raven here, and welcome to my channel, my darlings. I wanted to talk to you today about the process that I'm going through at the moment and my symptoms and my issues with possibly having endometriosis. I have done a little short on it, but I don't know who my words in subscribers have seen them, so I thought I would just do a video on it. And today is a pain day, so I thought what better way to explain this than to be doing a pain day and try and sit here and talk about it for a minute or two. So here we go. I have suspected endometriosis. I have suffered a lot of pain. I did before I was on an implant that I had in my arm, changed over for a couple of years because I was terrible at taking what's the word, contraceptive tablets. ADHD brain. I was really struggling to remember, so I started doing the implants, the little bar in your arm, and I just wouldn't have periods. Before that, I remember having periods quite bad, and then I came off it just over half a year ago. I'd say about a year maybe now. And I remember the first couple of months being really painful, and I just put that down to, oh, I'm just coming off, maybe it's normal for it to be quite painful. I mean, I remember my period being painful, but not this bad. And I just sort of tried to give myself a couple of months to see if that would just settle. It didn't, and it got to a point, which it did, I think it was maybe a week and a half ago. I just had enough of being around ovulation or being around periods where I was in a lot of pain and struggling to do things. So I went to the doctors and said, look, worrying to death, obviously, that they weren't going to listen to me. Saying about how, look, my mum, all I remember when I was younger, was that she said she had really painful periods and had a hysterectomy. I also remember that my sister used to have a towel under her because her periods were quite strong as well. I'm having quite painful abdominal womb pain that goes down my legs, and it's affecting my life. I sometimes can't go out because I'm in so much pain. I've constantly got a flipping heater thing attached to me, and this lady was lovely and she listened to me, and I said I was really glad that you'd listened to me because I was really worried that you weren't going to listen from what I've heard, online and with other people. She said, but we're going to have to do things properly before she can refer me to the gynae, because if she doesn't do these things, she said, then they're not going to listen. So I've got a pelvic examination on the 23rd of October to see if they can see anything. I mean, I personally don't think they're going to find anything because, I've done my research. I honestly, truthfully believe, and I'll go into the symptoms in a minute, that I have endometriosis. I think my mum had it as well, she just never fully told me. So we've got to do the pelvic exam on the 23rd of October, do some tests, they come back, then do a scan, and then she said at that point I can refer you to gynae with suspected endometriosis. And then obviously the only way that they can find that is through a laparoscopic surgery, which is 3 incisions in your stomach with some cameras, and being put to sleep with that. And I don't like that idea, but it's if I have to figure out what's wrong with me and come up with a plan for this pain and to get rid of this, then so be it. So that's what I'm dealing with, that's what I am currently thinking. I know this might be a massive waiting list. I'll get to my wit's end with it as it is, but I'm not the first, and I certainly won't be the last that's having to fight this or deal with this situation or being on a list. So here I'm going to go into the things I'm experiencing. In ovulation, I have pelvic pain, abdominal pain, and back pain, and that pain will go down my legs. I will constantly have a beanie, heaty thing attached to my stomach pretty much at all times. I am taking cocodamol because it is the only thing that takes the edge off. Not fully, but it takes most of the edge off. I also keep having nausea with it. Sometimes I also have pain because I'm weird around the muscle around the rectum. Extreme exhaustion, tiredness, bloating, severe bloating to the point where I look like I'm flipping pregnant, but I'm not. And that's ovulation. Now, today is day 2 of my period, and I'm glad I woke up when I did because my periods can be quite heavy, and the whole entire pad was full. It was red, and if I had woken up when I did, I would have bled all over the bed. Not good. I drove here to my partner's place, and it was incredibly hard to drive here because my legs are in pain, my abdominals in pain, I've got pain in my left side, I've got pain in my back, I'm exhausted, I'm tired constantly. This is what I'm dealing with, and I just wanted to say before I sign off, if any of you watching this video, any of you have got suspected endometriosis, have endometriosis, give me any advice, any help whatsoever. I know the process of getting diagnosed is going to take a long time. I'm aware of that. It's a pain in the ass, but I'm aware of it. It's the pain. The pain is the thing that is mentally and physically just draining and just driving me up the wall and is draining my sanity. So any advice would be much appreciated, and I also hope that this video helps anyone else feel less alone that might be going through this, the same as me and everybody else. But this is an update of what I'm dealing with. I wanted to share this with you. So remember, I love you, you're amazing, you're wonderful, I'll never stop being you, and I'll see you in the next video, my darlings. Raven out. Bye.